What's on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and some interesting new news. Even fracturing your spine will not protect you from cancel culture. Digging through tweets on your, digging through your social media posts 20 years ago to try and ruin your life. On top of course, fracturing your spine in front of millions of people as the video goes viral with LA Rams winning quarterback Matthew Stafford turning his back on you after you fell off the stage. And it's just so incredibly sad to see this. The world kind of coming together to try and help this woman with her medical bills. And now Twitter, of course, has to dig through social media and try to find something terrible that they've said in the past so that they can cancel them. That's why I'm really, really glad that I've got people that work with this channel that don't give a dang about that and support me anyway. That's why Meta PCs is so important to me. The rest of this video is sponsored by them. Check it out. Huge shout out to this video sponsor, Meta PCs. Look, you've been around, you know that I've been talking about Meta PCs for a very long time. In fact, it's the primary computer I use. But it's not just because they're a sponsor. It's for so many more reasons. They have fully customizable, configurable PCs and all the hardest to find parts in stock and ready to go. They also have ready to ship PCs ready for you today. Here's a couple reasons why I like Meta PCs. First and foremost, it's veteran ownership. Meta PCs is a veteran-owned business. One of Meta's owners has served both in Afghanistan and Iraq and received a Purple Heart for his service. Meta also employs military veterans in Meta's Operations Center and also provides systems to veterans going back to school to help them re-enter the workforce all across the United States. They offer financing. It has 100% US-based sales and support. And when you receive your PC, it's ready to go right out of the box. So you don't have to get complicated and set things up. You just plug it all in and you're ready to rock. And on top of that, Meta PCs is offering you, my viewer, a huge discount when you use the link in the description or you use promo code TheQuartering. If you use my code at checkout, not only do you save money, but you support my content and a company that will not bow to cancel culture. So maybe you're not ready to pick up a new computer today, but when you are, remember to go to metapcs.com and use promo code TheQuartering to support me and to save money. And everybody wins. Oh, many of you may or may not have seen the clip, but there was an NFL photographer that was at the Super Bowl, Super Bowl, or Superb Owl, if you are a vampire, event or parade or whatever, and she was taking pictures of the team celebrating, and she fell backwards off of the set, and that was kind of that was it. This is a picture of Kelly. It initially said, "Kelly needs your help. Hi, my name is Tim, and Kelly is a dear friend of mine who needs your help this morning." While covering the Rams parade in Los Angeles, Kelly took a heavy fall off the stage while covering the event and landed her in the hospital with a fractured spine. The funds raised by this GoFundMe will help Kelly's growing medical expenses as well as replace the camera gear that was also damaged due to her fall. Since Kelly is a working photographer, she needs this gear to help keep her working after fully recovering. Kelly is loved by all those and well respected. Looks like a happy-go-lucky girl. Now, after the fall happened, several people came out and said they were going to pay the medical bills. So Matthew Stafford and his wife, and I think the Rams or whatever, a bunch of people jumped in to say they were going to pay the medical bills. Pat McAfee, who also donated $5,000 to the GoFundMe, now apparently is wimping out on that. They stopped taking funds now because why? Well, because idiots on the internet are digging up tweets from 1 billion years ago and trying to drag her. Another old set of racist tweets exposed. For those who are feeling bad for photographer Kelly Smiley, they might feel different about her now. By the way, I don't. Doesn't change her physical ailments or her pain or what happened to her. But that's neither here nor there. Smiley fell as she tried to photograph Matthew Stafford and his wife during the Rams championship game parade celebration. The optics were terrible for Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford as he saw Kelly Smiley fall made a face, and then turned his back on her. The Staffords agreed to pay her medical bills. By the way, they didn't have to do that. Smiley wrote on Instagram that she was feeling okay, added that thank you everyone for reaching out. By the way, I have an Instagram. It's called The Quartering YT, The Quartering YouTube. Well, it's YT. Of course, The Quartering was taken, or I took it and lost the account a million years ago. Smiley wrote that she's feeling okay. Now, like in so many instances, the photographer is under fire as social media dug up tweets from Smiley that prompted her to delete her entire Twitter account. Tweets that are 8 years old. A freshman in college. Everyone who's on Matthew Stafford needs to apologize. Kelly Smiley is a full-blown racist. Okay. Let's see. Almost got in the ghetto because they wanted to fight. I don't know if she's using the ER. First of all, this is retweeting a funny Vine. She didn't actually write that. Remember when we yelled effing BAN at something out of my car? I don't know. Oh, this is an A, by the way. I know some people it doesn't matter. I don't know. He's responding to Tay Smith. Looks like with quotes. And this is A. She's not talking about black people from what I can see. Is this it? Holy cow. The photographer, Kelly Smiley, who accidentally broke her back, is now getting drugged for old tweets. Just another day on this app, writes Will Compton. This is actually where I saw it come from. Look at these effing Asian people screaming their Chinese language in the library. 1, we're in American. Ugh, okay, America. 2, STFU, shut the F up. This is a library. I mean, okay. Not great, but this is from 2013. 9 years ago. 9 years ago. I mean, people just... This is with the A. Reply to my effing text. A. Oh, the bundle of sticks word. So what? That was 2013. Everyone said that. The Asian people thing. This isn't even bad. Like, I don't even, like, come on. People are so pathetic. You know, where this really comes from is people really dealing with their own insecurities and their own mistakes in life, the inability to deal with it. And so instead of dealing with their own mess ups or their own shortcomings, what they do is they drag down everyone else for theirs. So it's I talk about it all the time on this channel. It's the crabs in a bucket thing. You know, this is what happens, right? Like crabs in a bucket. They don't put the lid on the crabs in a bucket. Fishermen don't put lids on crabs in a bucket because they're always pulling the other crabs back down inside. They don't have to worry about them escaping. That's all this really is. It doesn't make what she said okay, but I mean, like, holy moly. Like, I've seen way worse. And, like, she's just some stupid white girl who's probably from the suburbs and grew up with all her other stupid white girlfriends saying the GA word and didn't even know or didn't, you know, mean anything by it. I'm not excusing it, but, like, come on. It has to be, it's got to be a little worse than that. Like, again, this is from 8-9 years ago. I don't even understand why people would care. Almost got hit in the ghetto because my friend wanted to F with N's. Well, If it's the hard R, I don't know. That was 2014. I don't know. It looks like somebody who just uses the word that shouldn't be using the word, but they don't appear to be racist to me. This is like why Twitter is so trash. I use it to farm, like, to talk to you all, but that's also why I've been pushing my Gilded so hard. Gilded is like a free speech alternative-ish, more free speech, less corpo alternative to Discord. I've got like, 5,000 or 6,000 members in there now. My goal is by the end of the year to like have somebody else just posting to Facebook and Twitter and all this stuff instead of me, and I'll just hang out in my Gilded with people who don't want to ruin each other's lives. I'm over that kind of behavior. I've seen it go on for just far too long, and I think more people are pushing back against it, which is obviously great. But people, this is just a nothing burger, and people on Twitter need to just find something better to do with their time. I hope you enjoyed this video. It'd be a great use of your time picking up a new computer from Meta using my promo code, and check out their website and build something, have a little fun with it. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll be on to the next topic.